E aí, como é que vocês estão? Finalmente terá a famosa live da... Calma. Oh, carai. Pronto. Finalmente teremos a live da 4.2. Que teve que ser adiado, né? Mas agora finalmente tem. Ó, finalmente vai ter. E meu Deus do céu, quanto tempo essa live tá aberta. A primeira vez ficou uns 4 dias, sei lá quanto tempo. Até dei uma atrasada na live, eu trazei 3 minutos só 3, então, né? Só 3, então tá tudo de boa. Mas esse atraso foi porque foi configuração mesmo do OBS, mas tudo bem, resolvi isso já. Ai, eu sei que o intuito do negócio é a live. O intuito é a live. Só que a live vai ser às 9h10. Então, por enquanto, vai ser gameplay até começar. E eu esqueci de gastar minha resina, que ódio. Enfim, vamos gastar agora. Calma aí, rapidinho. Pronto. Deixa eu responder minha amiga.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Vamos lá fazer resina. Deixa eu ver um negócio. Não. Espera, eu está errado. Deixa eu conferir aqui.
Toodaloo.
Ah, mano, se tiver isso aqui, calma aí. Eu vou ficar muito puta. Esse aqui é novo. Tá certo aqui, eu acho. Não sei. Mas beleza. Vamos fazer as diárias. Eu vou conferir se a música tá alta, tá? É rapidinho. Se a música tá alta, tá? É, rapidinho. Calma, eu tô revendo a minha live pra ver.
Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Mano, eu não consigo saber não, não consigo, porque eu tô ouvindo duas músicas ao mesmo tempo, então eu não consigo saber.
Wanna come over for
É
tea?
isso. Vai ficar assim mesmo por enquanto. Bom, é o que tem, né? Bom, vamos continuar.
Go! Huh? Go! Hup! Phew!
Muita falação, muita falação. Deixa eu me ajudar.
Go! Huh?
Order guide you.
Let me weave you a web. Go! Set! Huh?
Aí é foda. Vamos lá, agora sim vai certo. Ô, desgrama. Meu Deus, que coisa irritante. Entrega na caixa. Eu tô com bastante tiro para focalors, sem falar que vai ter 300 tiros dos códigos e 300 de atualização. Então eu vou ter bastante tiro para elas aqui. Eu tô com 8 aqui e 11 aqui. Nossa, mas é muito tiro aqui, ó. Eu vou contar aqui para vocês aqui. Ó, 70 mais 8. Eu tenho 78 tiros para focalors. 78. Bastante tiros, né? Quase 80. Praticamente vai chegar a 80 hoje. Eu acho. Não tá na hora ainda não, pô. Ah não, eu tô fazendo diária. Não quero que... Ai, caralho, viu? Esse cara entra no meu mundo no momento que tem live. No momento que tem live, pra quê, tá ligado? Não sei, eu acho que os caras não vê live não de atualização, porque não é possível. No momento desse, os caras vão entrar no meu mundo pra farmar algum item. É meio complicado, viu? Meio complicado. Não, não é reclamando, mas é que, né? Eu vou fechar o jogo já pra ver a live. Então, né? Bom, eu aceitei o cara, mas não entrou. Pode ser que ele tinha pedido pra entrar no bully e eu nem vi.
Rain cutter. Busted. Here comes the catch.
Puta caralho. Ele não volta nunca. Um ano depois ele ulta. E a ult da Yelan já tá acabando já, acabou. Olha isso. Que horrível. É verdade, por que o Shingeki não tá voltando? Por quê? Por que tá vindo cooldown? Não entendi. Não faz sentido. Por que a ult tava em cooldown? Pra mim realmente não faz sentido, mas tudo bem. Deixa eu ver quanto tempo falta pra live. Falta 12 minutos. Dá pra fazer mais algumas coisas. Dá pra gastar resina. Calma aí, foi pro local errado. Eu tô brisada.
Add Astra. Add Astra. Thank you for coming.
Ok, agora eu vou gastar resina. Cara viajante para enriquecer o conteúdo do jogo, melhorar a qualidade. Bom, elaborar um questionário. Ah, não quero saber do questionário não. Por que tá com estrela? Se não der gema, não faço. Não faço. Aí você fala, ah, mas demora. Sim, mas esse questionário é demorado pra um caralho. É possível chegar a 10 minutos pra começar a live e ainda tá na metade desse questionário. Eu não tô nem zoando, é possível estar na metade ainda. De tão demorado que é. Nossa, é um saco. Pergunta que anime você gosta, que anime você assiste. Ah, qual anime você assistiu recentemente. Ah, o que você mais deseja. É tudo sempre a mesma coisa. Nossa, é muita pergunta que leva a outra pergunta. Puta que pariu, mano. Não dá, eu não tenho paciência não.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. One client, two clients, three clients.
Oito minutos pra live. Calma, tô respondendo o skin pra live.
Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
É isso, calma aí. Já volto. É rapidinho.
Wanna come over for tea? Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly
Pronto,
Billy,
voltei.
hilly churl.
5 minutos pra live, é melhor abrir a Twitch de uma vez. Abrir a Twitch aqui. Porque, né? Não podemos brincar.
Wanna come over for tea?
Nossa, eu vou ter que abrir. Ah, é melhor, né? É melhor, calma aí. Nova guia.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Deixa eu salvar um link aqui. Calma, não é o que vocês estão pensando, não. É de um link de jogo de Roblox que eu tô esperando. Chamado Sea Peace.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
Pronto, agora sim tá salvo. Agora eu posso fechar aqui. Abrir aqui. Se quiser a Twitch. Abrir a Twitch no caso. Nossa senhora, falta 4 minutos. Não vou nem gastar resina, porque, né, não vai dar não. Não vai rolar não. A live já começou. Não, não começou. Ah, mas já pode abrir ela já. Mas não começou, creio eu. Nossa, você começa antes, é sacanagem.
Toodaloo.
Começou já? Olha que sacanagem, velho. Me enganaram.
Ele quer uma guerra mundial. Chegou a hora de mostrar pra eles
Calma
que
aí.
é poder de verdade. Reserve Call of
Ué.
Duty Modern
Wanna come
Warfare
over for
3
tea?
e jogue a
Não tá
campanha
mostrando
até
a minha
uma semana
ópera.
mais cedo.
Por quê? Deixa eu mudar aqui. Propriedades. É, pra mostrar, tá certinho. Por que não tá mostrando? Ah, agora tá mostrando. Não, tá mostrando no YouTube. Oh, meu Deus. Ah, agora sim. Eu mostrei minha live, velho, simplesmente sem querer. Mas tudo bem, eu acho.
One client, two clients, three clients.
O status da minha transmissão tá ruim. Por quê? Use uma frequência de frame-chave de até 4 segundos. No momento, frames não estão sendo enviados com frequência adequada.
Silly
causar
churl,
buffer.
Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Deixa eu dar um F5 aqui. Ah, mano, o que é isso aqui, velho? Por que tá dando isso? A taxa de bits de transmissão atual é maior que recomendado. Sugerimos que você use uma taxa de bits de streaming.
Toodaloo.
E como eu mudo isso? Eu não sei mudar isso. Vai se ferrar. Deixa eu ver aqui. A transmissão.
Silly churl,
Deixa eu tirar o
Billy churl.
Genshin. Pronto, fechei o Genshin. Pelo menos a live tá aqui. Agora. Ah, não começou não. Realmente vai começar às 9h10 mesmo. Eu não fui enganado não. Mas pô. Tá horrível, sabe? Não sei o que fazer aqui. Tema e lançamento, projetores, taxa de bits, será que é esse aqui?
Though it appears that you've managed to win over part of the crowd,
Começou?
some of your testimony
Começou.
doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, Farina, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter. No detail shall escape me. Yes, that sounds perfect. A god must be firm. A god must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks. My dear citizens, just as the will of a god remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals, so too is truth unmoved by even the
Eu acho que
strongest of
melhorou. Não
wills.
tenho certeza. Deixa
I
eu
will
ver.
now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth,
Não melhorou.
justice
É isso,
and
vai ficar assim mesmo.
divinity,
Desculpa.
then you are
Não sei
compelled
mexer
to
nisso.
provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey, that's not bad.
Não tá mostrando a
Now
tela.
what's next?
Ou tá?
It's so hard to predict how people are going to react. What should I say during the trial tomorrow?
Lady Farina, what are you doing?
Oh, Nervillette! As the god of justice, it is only
Ah, tá mostrando
expected
sim.
that I
Tá de
should
boa.
remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something that you needed? If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, the Hydro Archon, to be
Eita
punished via
caralho.
the death sentence.
Tadinha, véi.
You
Nossa,
and I both know that
olha
there
os
may be
números aqui,
issues
véi.
with the primordial sea.
Tá subindo e
Everyone
descendo.
on the street who
Dá pra
happened to be
entender.
close to the water didn't have a chance to
Olha que
escape.
linda.
As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't
Tá
gods
subindo.
be all powerful?
Meu Deus.
What's done is done. Just trust in me. You're our
Eita,
god. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
que música linda.
The show begins. Ah. Shower me with praise. Let mine echo in song. What's the news?
Meu Deus, que lindo. Deixa eu rodar aqui de figurinha.
Say cheese. Breaking news.
I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something
No.
ominous about it.
Daqui apaga.
Well, the water, I mean.
The prophecy. Yes. What has
No,
been
it's not
prophesied
legal.
will be fulfilled. I, Farina, will
Meu
use this
Deus.
trial to show the world the true
Vou
meaning
prestar
Do not
of
atenção.
resist.
justice.
This judgment is fair
people.
and just.
What is the meaning you would call
You have
this?
never been as
Justice?
superficial as you have presented yourself
Your
to be.
justice is
No
flawed,
more excuses.
and why should we acknowledge it?
Fusolo, why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
The trial of the
Eita,
Hydro
caralho.
Archon,
Seem to remember
the Lord, will now
This
begin.
trial is-
Que?
I now understand the true purpose behind this position.
Que porra aconteceu?
You are
Meu
devious,
Deus,
Fusolo.
que merda é essa?
Everyone's
Mano,
What should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
caralho. Mostrou a mestra dos
I
tartarugas.
suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell,
Mano,
Marilette.
que
I hope you've
isso?
enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Ó o código. Deixa eu tirar print rápido antes que eu perca. Ah não, meu teclado morreu. Ah tá. Voltou. Nossa senhora, o teclado morre na hora do código. Aí é foda, né? Sete K J N F 24 U V.
Hey travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program. Woo! Yay! I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine, and I'm joined today by two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves?
All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Farina, and I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine. And as the story continues, how will this special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy? Yeah, I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am. I'm at the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Neverlet, the Dragon Sovereign of Water and Udex of Fontaine. I'm sure many of you already consider Novelette a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him in version 4.2.
Yes, for sure. Totally.
Yep.
Okay, so next, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version
Vou usar o
4.2.
código.
In the intro, Farina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, you know, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and
Não
it
tem
appears to
legenda.
show all of Farina's recent plans.
Então a única
Farina's
coisa que eu
recent
posso fazer
plans,
pra
let me guess,
vocês
she's
é
gonna be going to
assistir
trial, and then another trial, and then another.
e dar opinião.
Actually, that sounds about
Eu não vou
right.
entender nada que tá escrito.
Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item. Oh, looks like Ray called it.
Wow. Yeah.
There is nothing more important to Farina than attending trials at the Opera House.
But this trial is a little different from the usual.
Ooh, interesting.
I know. I keep looking at the water rushing in.
I
I'm like,
know.
what's happening?
Yes, and it looks like there's some spotlights and like it's like a curtain.
Seems like, you know, maybe also Novelette is keeping an eye on things from
Yeah.
behind the scenes, maybe?
Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff and always just a little bit disappointed.
fair.
Okay, in version 4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest, Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontainian friends to delve deeper into the hurricane of events and face the impending destruction foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh, swirling depths. Very spoopy. Right. So, you know, the prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming true. And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Tavad.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the
Tô
rising
logando no site,
primordial
calma.
seawater. Novelette barely arrived in
Pronto.
time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the
Oxe, eu não
Sina de
copiei
Rosula.
certo?
Though, we probably can't dismiss the assistance
Oxi.
provided by the Knave
Onde
either.
eu copiei isso? Não
Whatever
faz
her
sentido.
end goal may be, it seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy. But there's only so much that we can say. Travelers will have to go and play through the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories to come.
Yes, exactly.
Pronto.
So be sure to play through, uncover hidden truths, and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's history for yourself when Act 5 of the Archon quest becomes available.
Sounds good.
So exciting, right?
Hey, question. Have we forgotten a pretty important character who's been missing from the Fortress of Meripede?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean Child?
Yeah. Where's Child?
We searched all over the fortress for him.
Yep. I guess we'll just have to live with the suspense for a little longer. Not ideal, but it's fine.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But we saw Child appear at the end of the last version's Archon quest, so it probably won't be long until we see him again.
Okay, good.
Okay.
But we really need to talk about Farina. She's
What?
confronted
Why?
with a because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the travelers help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis?
Well, just like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated time. But knowing Farina, perhaps she'll have made some preparations.
Once again, disappointed.
Oh,
Yeah.
No way.
Come on, guys, have some faith.
Okay, to bolster everyone's
Queria
confidence in
entender o que eles
Farina,
estão falando,
let's
meu
learn a
Deus.
little more about this one-of-a-kind
Enfim.
Archon.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping?
You must be stunned
interessante.
and at a loss for words.
Vai mostrar tudo dela agora.
It is I, after all, Fontaine's most beloved star, Farina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Oh my gosh, I love her outfit. Yes. Oh, and her eyes, like each of them are different. She's got these little eyelashes and her hat. Oh,
You know,
it's amazing.
you'd expect for Hydro Archon that she'd have the best drip.
Oh. Yes. Ooh. Okay, you know what? It seems as if she's always dressed like she's about to attend a performance. You know what I mean? Yes. That's Fontaine's biggest celebrity for you. And speaking of drip, let's take a look at her combat abilities. Yay!
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Muito da hora a gameplay dela, não tem como.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
That is
A
so
Charlotte
cool.
de fundo, velho.
Oh my
Não tem
gosh.
como.
I like the way she kind of like bows. Very dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Very much. It's like all of her moves are part of a performance.
Yes. Totally. Also, look at her elemental burst. Her presence really fills the stage. Everyone else is just an extra. Wait, so the creatures that Farina summons, they look a lot like the Fontimer aberrants that we've encountered before. There's a seahorse, a crab, an octopus, and they are all so cute.
Yep.
Oh, I love them. Me too. Oh my gosh, no, the octopus is even wearing a hat. What a distinguished little gentleman.
Correction here, Sarah. They're a bit different from Fontimer aberrants. I would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are Farina's, quote, honored guests. They even help manage her daily affairs.
Yes, exactly. So, Farina often invites guests to her tea party, which is known as the Salon Solitaire. And those creatures are actually special guests of the Salon Solitaire.
Aww.
And she even gave each member a name. Oh my gosh. Yes. So you've got the maid, Mademoiselle Craboletta. They're the best.
The crab, the one that's a crab, I assume.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. And then you've got the housekeeper, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran.
Ah, there he is.
And the conferencier, Gentilhomme Usher. And that last one is a stickler for propriety.
Oh, okay. So when Farina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant Cheval Moran, this is who she was referring to?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I didn't know it was so cute.
Exactly. Farina even makes him spew bubbles in her idle animation.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about the skills shown in that clip. So, Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything.
Yes, you got it.
Yay!
So, Farina is a Hydro Sword user.
Okay.
She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Craboletta, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran, and Gentilhomme Usher to the stage.
I love it.
It's so cute. And, you know, these salon members will attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the active character.
Ooh.
Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain HP amount.
Okay, I was listening to all that, but at the very top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly.
Não, mudaram não.
Farina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between
Esquece
Usia
disso.
and Numa Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow. Based on what we just saw, it seems like her
É que eu
Arca
tinha
alignment
visto
has
umas
an effect on her
informações
other
sobre
skills
ela.
as well.
Yes, sure does.
Aí eu não tô tendo certeza
Farina's
do que eu tô
elemental
vendo.
skill changes depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or Numa.
That's cool.
Vou ter que
It's
ver no
super
lançamento
cool.
mesmo.
After Farina uses her charged attack to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide healing to nearby party members.
Oh, nice.
Yes. The summons created by Farina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after Farina is switched out. Furina's elemental burst deals damage to surrounding opponents. And when the party member's HP increases or decreases, Furina will accumulate fanfare points. That's my trumpet.
Amazing.
Furina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really suits Furina's character. It's very showy and unpredictable.
Totally. I can already see the fluctuations in my team's HP bar. That healing skill might come in handy.
Yeah, for real. And due to her knowledge of deep water aberrants, Furina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontimer aberrants.
Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the depths.
Always the secrets lurking in the depths.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of Furina's summons is on the field, Furina gains the ability to walk on water.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that is so cool.
Yes.
Hey, I actually saw that Furina's outfit changes whenever she switches between arc elements.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good eye. You're correct.
Thank
It does change.
Acho
But,
muito
you
da
know,
hora
such
esse
is the
negócio
time
dela
of
de
celebrity, I
trocar
suppose.
o visual.
Yes, so if you want to learn more about Furina,
Sim, eu tinha
then be
visto o
sure to
vazamento
accompany
dela.
her on her story quest, the Animula
Mas não vou
Karaji
comentar sobre isso, não.
Ah, amazing. Okay, so next up we have another old friend to introduce. She's now able to join the traveler's party with her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite. That's right. It's Charlotte. Yay!
Adorable.
Ah, agora fala sobre a Charlotte.
We've known Charlotte for a while now. The traveler met her during the Summoner Summit event, which took them on an adventure all over Teyvat.
Yes, that's right. Charlotte's hard-hitting spirit and determination to uncover the truth really leave an impression, don't they?
Yeah.
That's right. During our journey in Fontaine, didn't she treat the traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Wriothesley? Though she didn't end up getting the interview that she wanted.
Pera, será que vai mudar a câmera? Tipo,
But I don't think that
quando
will
você vai
deter
tirar
her.
foto,
She'll always be in
em vez de
search
ser um
of the
negócio
truth.
normal, vai ser
The
esse
world is
negócio
her
de
treasure
gelo?
chest, and only her
Será que vai ser esse
camera
negócio de
can determine its
praia?
contents
Esse
and the
efeito?
truths they contain.
Se for, vai ser muito da hora.
Speaking of her camera, Monsieur Verite just so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion. They're friends. Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite turns her photos into eye-catching mementos. In fact, many Fontanians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
Oh, that's so cool. And Monsieur Verite is so cute, even has his own little hat and tie.
I know! Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur Verite's accessories in several different styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow, that is pretty thoughtful. I suppose that just shows how much Charlotte cherishes her own Monsieur Verite.
Yes, it really does. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh, let's
Yes.
Mano,
If you keep your eyes
o que
peeled and your
luta em
mind
live
engaged, you'll find there's
dá...
always a new story
Bom,
nearby
normal, né,
just
papel.
waiting to be
Mas o que
discovered.
luta, o casual, tá? O chapeta tá. Não sei o que mais. O Zera também.
Say cheese!
Ele Zera eu conheço também. Ele deve estar reagindo junto com o casual.
Whoa.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
really like moving around.
Yes! Honestly, it's just what you'd expect of a reporter for the Steambird. Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and
makes
then, like,
sense.
what a lively character. Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super dynamic. It seems like
Yes.
she's
Esqueci
always
de colocar a
on
tela
the
cheia, meu Deus, agora que eu percebi.
Who's on the
Eu esqueci de botar a tela
march?
cheia aqui.
Exactly.
Mano,
Charlotte
que
is an
vacilo
expert
foi
at
esse?
applying the skills and talents that she's developed
Só
as a
agora eu
reporter
pensei
to
nisso,
other
velho.
areas of her life.
Que ódio.
And that includes
Porque-
combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite, she captures
Só agora eu
enemies
pensei
from all
nisso.
angles,
Que
unleashing
agonia.
attacks while discovering and
Olha que da hora
exposing
a
their
gameplay dela.
weaknesses.
Sim, eu também vi.
Honestly, I would expect nothing
também vi
less from one of
vazamento dela.
Fontaine's most famous reporters. Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon. The
Same.
more you know,
Muito da
I
hora.
guess.
Okay, here's some cool stuff.
Pode ter pé mais por isso, vai
elemental
ser da
skill
hora.
applies snappy silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of a camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage.
Wow.
Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and applies focused impression to opponents instead. Now her elemental burst creates a news flash field that continuously restores HP to party members within its range. Monsieur Verite, he's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability. As an experienced reporter, Charlotte is an expert at adapting her methods to match the needs of her target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage bonus. Now that is not all, there is more. During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the Zoom Lens.
Ooh.
When Charlotte activates the Zoom Lens, it will trigger her passive talent called First Person Shutter.
Oh my gosh, that's
When you
amazing.
hold her elemental skill, the gadget will cause you to enter photo mode
Aumenta o
instead.
range?
That
Nem sei.
is so cool.
Yep.
That is super rad, and you know, I have a feeling some super cool pictures are gonna come out of that.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to provide more information about the Zoom Lens and how to use it during the event overview portion.
So, Farina and Charlotte will both be featured in
Realmente
version
vai ser o Baizu.
4.2
Olha aqui,
Event
olha.
Wishes.
Ai.
In the first
Vai
half
ser o
of
quê, né?
version 4.2, we'll have Event Wishes showcasing Farina
Focalors
and
e
Baizu.
Baizu.
During this time, Charlotte will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Huge boost.
Huge boost. A new 5-star sword, Splendor of Tranquil Waters, will
A arma dela é
be
muito
featured in the
bonita,
weapon
né? Não
event
tem
banner.
como. Pena que tem um Baizu aí, ó. Vou ter que pegar a arma dela no G1. No G1,
And
porque
in
não vai
the
rolar.
second half of version 4.2, we'll have reruns for Sino and Ayato.
Okay, let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Farina's itinerary. It looks like she's investigating something. Oh, there's even a report attached.
Tell us what it says.
Okay, I will. It says, strange rumblings have been heard
Oh,
in
no,
the depths
boss.
of
Que
Fontaine's
foda,
waters.
né?
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, it's here already?
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh.
Well. It looks like it's in a sea of pink and blue stars. That's so pretty.
Oh, I remember this well. I recognize this well.
Wait, yeah. Isn't this the whale that the traveler saw in Child's vision at the end of the version 4.1 Archon quest?
Yep,
Ah,
it's
esse
the
boss,
same
velho.
one. After ravaging its way through the
E sim, eu também
primordial
vi
sea,
vazamento
this
desse boss,
otherworldly
vazamento.
creature has at
Muito
long
foda,
last
aliás.
broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Olha o tamanho disso.
It's real big. It feels like it might even burst right through the screen.
Oh, I hope not. I get this feeling that this isn't the type of opponent that we can just brute force our way through, you know?
Exactly. In the first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE attacks from all directions. Dodging is definitely your friend with this one.
Oh boy. Okay. So there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next to the boss's HP bar.
yeah.
What's that for?
Okay, since we can't outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead. The creature just freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger. So if you can find a way to capitalize on that anger, perhaps you'll also
Nossa
find its
Senhora.
weaknesses.
Oh, okay. Wait, is somebody being eaten? Is it even possible to survive something like that?
Mano.
I guess here it is.
Ooh.
This is an entirely different space, it looks like. And there's a new enemy here with a massive sword. Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to defeating the whale? Travelers will need to experiment for themselves.
Ooh, yeah. All truths will be revealed in version 4.2.
Well said. Oh man, this boss looks really tough. What happens if we, for some reason, can't defeat it?
Ooh.
Okay, this update actually helps with that problem. Starting from 4.2, an option will appear on the challenge failed screen to lower the difficulty of the boss if travelers are struggling to defeat them during a main quest. Hopefully, this provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers to enjoy.
Oh, I love
legal,
that. Now we
da
don't
hora.
need to worry about getting stuck while trying to advance the main story.
Totally.
Hey, that was a lot of information,
Tá, mas o
wasn't it?
evento agora.
Can we take a short little break while we have a look at the second redemption code, maybe?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Outro código. Nossa, que arte linda, véi. Essa música também, viu? Linda demais. E calma também. Ah, essa música eu conheço ela. Ela apareceu na Lendária do Novelete. Foi muito bom. Tem ela em Fontaine também, normalmente. Em um canto lá de Fontaine tem essa música. Muito boa. É uma das minhas favoritas de Fontaine. Ela é calma e triste ao mesmo tempo.
Hello, travelers. Welcome back to the version 4.2 special program.
Hello!
Hello, hello. Yay! So, we've introduced new characters, new plot lines, and a new boss. But I hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come. Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Farina's itinerary. Okay, aside from investigating crises, it seems like our Hydro Archon also goes on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine. Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes?
I certainly didn't.
Well, you know, maybe she's just using it as an excuse to scout out a place for one of her
Aquele
tea
lugar que eu queria
parties.
ir.
Farina
Finalmente.
and excuses. Typical.
Finalmente.
Hey, it seems like the places Farina has chosen to visit this time feature some peculiar landscapes.
Oh, yeah. It looks like Farina is in
Caralho,
Aranea's
que
forest
bonito.
on the east side of Fontaine. And that's right behind the Opera House.
What a cool place! Although, it does kind of look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Definitely wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are definitely not what they seem here. For example, strange things have been happening with the water veins around Loch Uranea. As you can see, a strong windstorm has gathered around the vortex rising from the middle of the lake. It's almost like it's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly
Eita,
pushing
caralho.
other things away. And take a look at this, the foggy forest path.
That fog is really thick.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the foggy forest path. And what about this area? The weeping willow of the lake.
Ooh, it looks all withered and
And
spooky.
the water doesn't look quite right. Like it's cloudy or something. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Exactly. It seems like Farina also realized something was off. It looks like she headed underwater to investigate. And what did she find? A number of contaminated bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update, we'll encounter a new type of Fontamer aberrant, the xenochromatic ball
Que isso?
octopus.
Novo poder na água.
Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots and contamination cores from the bacterial mats. Pretty cool. In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well. They may be the key to solving certain puzzles or perhaps even powering certain objects. But we'll leave that for you to discover.
Ooh.
To learn more about the story behind the new Aranea's Forest region, be sure to check out the version 4.2 world quest called The Wild Fairy of Araneas. I'll give you a hint. Melazines are involved.
What? Melazines? Really?
Melazines.
Oh, then it would certainly be a world quest that you won't want to skip.
To the south of Aranea's Forest, you'll find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable secrets.
Ooh. Actually, it looks like that's the very next stop on Farina's itinerary, so let's go check it out. Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out.
Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower is the focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae Sea. Ooh. I know. And after unlocking 4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Oh, amazing! Okay, it would feel great to finally demystify all the secrets churning under the seemingly calm waters.
Yes, I want answers. I also we all want answers. I also heard this quest has something to do with the primordial sea. It seems like there's a very important and very ancient story behind it all.
That is very right. New stories are always unfolding in Fontaine, whether above water or below. And this is not limited to the 2 new regions in this update. The prophesied earthquake woke up new life forms in other places where destinies intersect.
Oh, destinies!
Destinies! In certain underwater cave, a new life form is waking up. It has greater and more diverse powers of transformation while in combat. So don't let your guard down, travelers.
Yes.
Parece lagarta. Sei lá, mano, parece uma mistura é uma mistura daquela gota d'água com lagarta.
So in this update, travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan Croix's adventure quest line that was introduced over the last 2 versions. And there might even be an unexpected surprise waiting at the end.
What? A surprise! I can't wait to see what it is.
Same.
All right, there's a lot to discover in the new areas of the map, but Farina's itinerary doesn't stop there. Oh wait, it looks like she's arranged to spend some time with her subjects.
Aww.
Farina is pretty personable. Who's to say? She might even make an appearance at the events taking place in Fontaine.
Speaking of, let's move on to the event portion.
Whoop, whoop. All right, the Fontaine Fishing Association has recently posted a commission to investigate the rumors of water imps near Arrhenius Island.
Ooh, another investigation?
I know.
Oh, and Fremine seems to be involved. That little clockwork penguin next to him must be one of his other companions. But it doesn't look like Pear.
Actually, its name is Thelxie. The name comes from a Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater. Adults would use the story to keep children away from the shore. As the story goes, children who play by the water are food for Thelxie to devour.
Ooh, yeah, for real. Well, children must be pretty afraid of that creature.
I know, right? It does seem a little unusual for Fremine to give this little penguin a name like that. There must be some other reason.
Wait, hey, does this event also have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be helping Fremine make some improvements to this little clockwork penguin. There will be a total of 3 main stages to the event. As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by fixing its circuits and reconnecting the motherboard. In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey.
Oh, I love that.
As our journey progresses, we'll collect colorful shells, corals, and other items which can be used to outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us to the second stage of the event, using an echoing conch to search underwater and find the items that we need for the penguin.
You know, what happens if we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters, puzzles, and all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the clockwork penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a specific domain and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding. Of course, the clockwork penguin will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge victorious.
Whoa.
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Let's see. After helping the penguin, the next item on the itinerary is... Oh, the cute little fungi are back!
Cool.
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta.
Oh, and speaking of fun, guys,
o evento dos cogumelos. Os eventos dos cogumelos.
It's time to shine! Yay!
Foi cogumelo pra relacionar Pokémon. Porque esse evento de cogumelo é literalmente Pokémon.
The gameplay has also been optimized. Previously, we led the Lil Fungi in battle against Mechanici, This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi, adjusting their movement to target different enemies. And don't forget to use marvelous gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah! Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's hoping. We actually, I have a little note here to pass along from our developer friends. It's the note I'm unfolding. While they hope to make the little fungi and some other events permanent so travelers can play at any time, the team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game. Thanks, devs.
Yeah,
Thanks.
All right. Okay, let's take a look at what else Furina's itinerary has in store. Oh, it's the Graph Adversarial Technology Experiment Log. I'm more than ready to fight some adversaries. Let me at 'em!
I wish I could, but it doesn't actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with graph adversarial technology has made great contributions to the study of counter-criminal image recognition. She believes that her research can help her achieve great success. But her scholarly responsibilities make it difficult for her to collect the field samples that she needs.
I'm guessing this is where the Traveler comes in.
Okay, you're not wrong. But Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards, simply submit photographs of 5 different sample types that match the characteristic that's given on each day.
Sounds simple enough.
You can also exchange these samples with your friends. You might be able to find useful references for the samples that you need to collect in the Adventure Archive. At the end of the quest, travelers will receive a special gift from Pauline.
Ooh.
That's right. It's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction.
Oh, how fun.
To use it, just equip the camera and activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras obtained in the game up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting.
Whoa.
You can even use it in domains.
Ooh.
Double whoa. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I bet travelers will be able to capture some amazing moments in co-op mode too.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you miss the chance to participate in the event, there's no need to worry. Travelers will still be able to obtain the zoom lens after the event ends. Sweet.
It seems like Furina has also learned of the existence of a domain shrouded in mist. Travelers who master the leyline features and put together the strongest party will be able to easily beat their opponents.
Now, less experienced travelers like myself don't need to worry either. Using trial characters and taking advantage of the buffs brought about by the leyline are also great ways to come out on top.
That's right. And travelers who are more confident in their combat skills can choose to jump straight to the final challenge. Also, the Leyline Overflow event will return at the end of version 4.2. Now might be the perfect time to start building your parties. Hopefully, you're all excited for the fabulous events that version 4.2 has in store, but there are still more surprises to share.
Yay!
Let's get into them.
Well, before we get into them, let's take a quick break to have a look at the final redemption code for today. See you in a bit.
Okay.
O último código. Não, tira print, caralho. Achei que não ia dar, mas deu sim. Não tá colando. Tem que tirar outra print, não é possível, né? Pronto.
Welcome back, travelers! Okay, I just took a look at Lady Farina's itinerary, and it seems we've actually reached the end.
Aww, I know.
So we've submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming version. Let's get into it.
Okay, so first up is the Quick Challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses, and it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Totally.
True.
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce Domain section of the Adventure Handbook. All weekly bosses will be available to challenge, except Storm Terror and the Wolf of the North.
Nice.
Muito bom esse sistema novo.
Now we don't have to wait to advance the story.
Vou amar, porque não vai precisar ir até o domínio mais.
Exactly. Also, we're introducing an update to Genius Invocation
Esse negócio
TCG.
é muito bom também, vai acelerar o negócio.
4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action cards will be added. There will also be an Accelerate Duel feature, which will provide a smoother gaming experience. Pretty cool stuff. After the version 4.2 update, deck sharing codes will also be available. Use them to show off your strongest deck or take inspiration
O
from
código
other
para
travelers.
copiar o negócio também.
Awesome. And, you know, since the number of card combinations just keeps increasing, the number of decks a player can save has been increased from 10 to 20.
Doubled.
Double! And in addition, both the maximum number of starting slots and the number of slots unlocked at each player level upgrade have been increased from
Olha,
2
vou ter
to
load de
4.
carta nova.
Double
Baizu
again.
e adoro. Mas vou querer só de mesmo.
The developers have also made a number of optimizations to the Genius Invocation TCG interface.
Heated Battle Mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in version 4.2.
Ooh, and in addition to the updates made to Genius
Verdade, não tem
Invocation
nenhuma carta de
TCG,
Fontaine.
returning travelers will enjoy
Só agora que
ample
eu notei
login
isso.
rewards and exploration guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact
Não
Project
tem a
team.
casa de bully de
May those
Fontaine.
returning to Devat have a happy
Cadê?
reunion.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah. Plus, a new story keep privilege has also been added so that returning travelers can enjoy new story quests and hangout
Esse
events.
sistema aí também vai ser bom.
Amazing! Red notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Quest optimizations will also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Whoa, nice. And hopefully, travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
The update has also made notifications about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
That's awesome.
Okay, great. Oh, and it seems like that's all we have for the latest version update. I guess that means it's time for the 4.2 special program to come to a close.
Oh,
Acabou a live?
dear. Well, there's so much exciting stuff happening, and I know personally, aside from all the intrigue around the story and characters, I'm personally very jazzed for the Fun Guy events.
Yes, how can you not be? They keep on adding so much cool stuff to this game. For me, I love the idea of the combat camera, but for me and Monsieur Novelette, we are here for the melazines.
Well, this has been so much fun with both of you. I'm really grateful we could all be here today together. And honestly, I'm just really glad that we're going to get to see how all these mysteries unfold. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll have a nice ending in 4.2. We'll have to see. But that's it for the version 4.2 special program. Thank you so much, everybody, and see you all in game. Bye! Toodaloo!
Acabou. Ah, eu vou Tiriliu. Eu já ouvi isso em algum... Ah, tá, lembrei agora. Será que ela é dubladora daquele anime? Não. Tô brisado. É outra. Tiriliu? Quem faz Tiriliu? Não lembro. Ah, Rutal, isso, é Rutal que fala. Será que ela inspirou na Rutal isso aí? Infelizmente acabou a live. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. Eu vou finalizar por aqui, porque eu foco essa live mesmo. Bom, jogamos Genshin no início, mas não foi tanto, né? Foi só coisas diárias mesmo. Mas é isso, eu volto na terça, que é o dia da de atualização. Aí eu vou fazer uma live gigantesca, não tão grande, mas vai ser umas 3 horas de live, não sei, porque eu vou buildar, upar focalors e é isso aí, tá ligado? Até tá pronto na real, mas é isso. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado da live. E não esqueça, que talvez, mas só talvez, eu faça uma live antes da atualização, que é demorado, né? Vai ser na terça, e agora já é sexta, então sábado, domingo, segunda, até lá vai ser 3 dias, é isso aí. Mas, bom, não, 3 não, não, tecnicamente sim, se for contar só com domingo, segunda, não, calma, eu tô brisando mesmo, é 4 dias, 4 dias, tô brisando demais, mas é isso, até o próximo vídeo, até a próxima live, quer dizer, vídeo não, porque não vai ter vídeo, talvez tenha sim, mas isso fica para mais depois, é segredo, surpresa eu diria, mas é isso, falou.